Did you know most people don't actually have a bad back? They just train it wrong. They pull weight, but never build depth. They chase width, but completely ignore thickness. And that's why their back looks flat from the side, weak from the rear, and unimpressive no matter how much they lift. If you want a massive 3D back, one that looks wide, thick, and powerful from every angle, you need to train it with intention. Not random pulls, not ego lifting, and definitely not rushing reps. Today I'm going to show you the best exercises to build a true 3D back. These are movements that hit width, thickness, and detail, all working together. And stay until the end, because I'll show you how to structure these into a simple weekly routine that actually produces results. Before we jump into the exercises, there's something important you need to understand. Your back is not one muscle, it's a system. You've got muscles that create width, muscles that give detail and posture, and muscles that hold everything together. Most people train only one part of that system. That's why progress stalls. So the goal today is simple. Hit every layer of the back with clean form and controlled progression. Let's start. Exercise 1, chest-supported rows. This is where we begin on purpose. Chest-supported rows are one of the best exercises for building pure back thickness. Why? Because they remove momentum. When your chest is supported, you can't swing the weight, you can't cheat the rep, and your lower back doesn't steal the work. Set yourself up on a chest-supported row machine or an incline bench with dumbbells. Plant your chest firmly, grab the handles or dumbbells. Now pull back toward your lower chest, not your neck, not your waist. At the top of the movement, pause for a brief second and squeeze your shoulder blades together. Then lower the weight slowly. This exercise isn't about speed, it's about tension. If you feel it mostly in your arms, slow the rep down and focus on driving your elbows back. This movement builds the dense, solid look that shows up most from the rear view. Exercise 2, pull-ups, weighted if possible. Now we move to width. Pull-ups are still the gold standard for building wide, powerful lats. That V-taper look everyone wants? This is where it's built. Grab the bar slightly wider than shoulder width. Start from a full dead hang. Let your arms extend. Set your shoulders. Now pull your chest toward the bar by driving your elbows down and back. Don't rush the rep, and don't swing. Lower yourself under control until your arms are fully extended again. If you can't do pull-ups yet, that's completely fine. Use resistance bands, use an assisted machine, or do slow negatives. If you can do pull-ups easily, start adding weight. Progressive overload here pays off fast. Quick reminder, this video is helping you so far, subscribe. Most people never learn how to train their back properly. You're already ahead. Exercise 3, barbell rows. Now we build serious thickness. Barbell rows add that heavy, rugged look to your mid-back. They make your back look strong, not just wide, but only if you do them correctly. Stand with your feet hip-width apart. Hinge at the hips until your torso is about 30 to 45 degrees forward. Brace your core, keep your spine neutral. Now row the bar toward your lower ribs. Not your chest, not your waist. Pull, brief pause, then lower under control. If you're bouncing the bar, jerking your torso, or rushing reps, the weight is too heavy. Clean barbell rows build impressive backs. Messy rows build nothing. Quick reminder, where if you're still watching, that tells me you actually care about training the right way. Go ahead and subscribe to the channel because most people never learn how to build a strong back properly. And that's exactly what we focus on here. Exercise 4, lat pull-downs. Lat pull-downs are not a beginner exercise, they're a precision exercise. They let you control the path, control the stretch, and keep constant tension on the lats. Sit tall, chest up. Grip the bar just outside shoulder width. Pull the bar down toward your upper chest. Pause briefly at the bottom, then slowly return to the top. Don't lean way back. Don't yank the bar. Let the lats do the work. If you feel your arms burning more than your back, lower the weight and slow the tempo. Controlled reps here add clean width and detail. Exercise 5, single arm dumbbell rows. This is where your back starts to look truly 3D. Single arm rows allow you to focus on one side at a time. They help fix imbalances, and they create a deeper contraction. Set one hand and one knee on a bench, back flat, core tight. Pull the dumbbell toward your hip, not your chest. Lower the weight slowly, let the lat stretch, then pull again. If your torso is twisting all over the place, slow it down. It builds detail, depth, and balance across the back. Exercise 6, deadlifts. Deadlifts don't build flashy lats, they build a strong back. They train your entire posterior chain, your lower back, traps, and spinal stabilizers. That thick, solid look from the side? Deadlifts contribute heavily to that. Set the bar over midfoot, grip the bar just outside your legs, brace your core hard, push the floor away and stand tall. Lower the bar under control, start light. Focus on form. You don't need to max out. You just need consistent, quality reps. Deadlifts support everything else you do. Exercise 7. Face pulls. This is the exercise most people skip, and that's a mistake. Face pulls build upper back detail, they improve posture, and they keep your shoulders healthy. Set the cable at face height, pull the rope toward your face while spreading your hands apart. Squeeze your upper back, then control the return. This movement won't impress anyone in the gym, but it will make your back look finished. One thing I want to clear up before we move on is this. Building a massive 3D back is not about doing more exercises. It's about doing the right exercises the right way, consistently. Most people jump from movement to movement without ever mastering any of them. They chase variety instead of progress, and that's why their back never really changes. Here's the mindset shift you need. Every back exercise should do one of 3 things. It should build width, it should build thickness, or it should improve control and stability. If an exercise doesn't clearly do one of those things, it's probably not worth your time. That's also why tempo matters so much. When you rush reps, your arms take over, your momentum takes over, and your back gets less stimulus. Slow the rep down, control the stretch, pause briefly at the contraction. Those small details are what separate a flat back from a 3D one. Another thing most people overlook is recovery. Your back is involved in almost everything you do in the gym. Deadlifts, rows, pulls, even bracing during other lifts. If you train it hard every single day, it won't grow. It will just stay tired. Give it time to recover. Train it with intent, and focus on improving one small thing each week. That's how backs actually grow over time. Not in weeks, but in months of smart, consistent training. Exercise 8. Straight arm lat pull down. The straight arm lat pull down is one of the most underrated exercises for building a wide, powerful back. Unlike regular pull movements, it isolates your lats and stretches them fully, giving your back that thick V-taper shape everyone wants. If you want a 3D look from every angle, this exercise is essential. Start by standing tall in front of a cable machine with a straight bar attached at the top. Grip the bar slightly wider than shoulder width. Keep your arms straight, chest up, shoulders back, and core braced. This is all about control, not momentum. Slowly pull the bar down toward your thighs, keeping your arms straight throughout the movement. Focus on driving the motion with your lats. Your arms should only guide the weight. Pause briefly at the bottom to squeeze your lats hard, feeling the contraction along the sides of your back. Then return slowly to the starting position, letting your lats stretch fully. Avoid leaning forward, swinging, or rushing the reps because that shifts the work away from your back. Done correctly, this movement adds width, detail, and a sense of depth. It complements other width and thickness exercises, making your back look wider, fuller, and stronger from every angle, creating the 3D back you're aiming for. How to program these for real results. You don't need complicated programming. Train back twice per week. One day focuses on thickness. One day focuses on width and detail. Keep rest periods controlled. Progress gradually. Here's a simple structure. On your first back day, focus on rows and thickness. On your second back day, focus on pull-ups, lats, and detail. Add reps, add weight slowly, improve control. That's how backs grow. Final thoughts. A massive 3D back isn't built by accident. Stability and detail on purpose. If you only chase width, your back looks empty from the side. If you only chase thickness, you'll look strong but not wide. These exercises cover everything. If you train them consistently, your back will start looking wider, thicker, and stronger from every angle. If this helped you, share it with someone who skips back day. Also, let me know in the comments. What's the one back exercise you struggle with the most? Pull-ups, rows, or deadlifts? I read the comments and it helps me decide what to cover next.